Hi and welcome. Like many people, I grew up in the church, and I'm not sure if you've ever noticed or not, but most church services are primarily an auditory experience. We listen to spoken words, we speak the words given to us, we listen to music, and we sing. These are all auditory experiences, and they work wonderfully for most auditory learners. I myself am more of a visual learner, and in the past few years, I've been enjoying the addition of more visual images, such as photos and artwork on the screens. And there's always the architecture of the room, the items on the altar, the stained or the etched glass windows, and the paraments, the cloth pieces that cover the altar, the lectern, and sometimes those colors or themes are carried through into banners and other decor as well. All of these elements are essential to having a fuller sensory experience in worship. When I was very young, I remember a particular worship service that happened in my grandma's church, where the visual experience had a significant impact on me. This church had stained glass windows along the sides, so when the morning light, flowed through those windows, it cast a beautiful glow on the paraments on the altar. As I remember this scene, the paraments were green, and in gold letters were written the same word 3 times: Holy, holy, holy. Now, I know sometimes our memories are not completely accurate. It's possible that those paraments were a different color than I remember them, but green and gold are the colors of my favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers. And so maybe that's why I remember it that way, but the color's not what's most important here. What's important is the words. Because as I sat there noticing the word holy as it was bathed in this warm light from the windows, I started to really think about that word and what it means. I seriously have no recollection of the sermon from that day, but I will never forget my experience with the word holy. I started to think about what that really means. Until that point in life, I thought holy referred to things that were divine, like God and angels. And then I started thinking it could also refer to saints or people who lived a good, compassionate life. But that day it seemed to me like God was trying to tell me or help me understand that I too might be holy. And I really liked that feeling. It resonated within me. It caused me to feel like God is inside me and that there is a part of me that is holy. Carl Jung once said that in every human heart there is a special heaven, whole and unbroken. To me, that is the space within us that is connected to the divine, and it is indeed holy. So sitting there in church that day, I started embracing my own holiness. And I looked around me at the other people in the room and thought, if I'm holy, then so are all these other people. The pastor, he's definitely holy. The church ladies sitting in the pew in front of me, of course they're holy. My parents, surely they must be holy too. But my brothers, I don't know, that was a bit of a stretch. But God made them too, so maybe they are. My point is this: if you've never thought of yourself as holy, give it a try. Try to connect with that special heaven inside you, the part that is still whole and unbroken. It's still in there. And when you connect with that part of you, you are connecting to the divine inside you. Jesus said that the Holy Spirit abides in us, lives in us. So I hope you'll take a few moments, maybe every day, to recognize your own holiness and the Holy Spirit that lives in you. And if this exercise is helpful to you, I hope you'll share this video with a friend or family member and let them know that you recognize the holy in them. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.